What's up, boys and girls of the Classy Climb channel? Hello, come in, say hello to the audience, speak to each other, put your city and state in there. I just had to do this video. Sunday is a busy Sunday because you have the Sunday Rumble, O'Shea channel. You've got other things you're catching up on. You're getting ready for the work week. You guys are getting ready for Thanksgiving. You out here trying to live your best life. And hey, if anybody wants you to live your best life, it is me. I truly, as I watch the news, as I see people in daily life, want folks living their best life. Now, what does your best life mean? Now, let me give you a prime example. I was watching someone's channel earlier. I was watching a couple channels in between working and finishing out the week's work and getting ready. Like, people still got letters going out. I got letters going out to the other office. Whew, all kind of stuff. Now, here's something that I thought about as I was watching several videos. There were several people. There was one guy on O'Shea channel and there were two guys on two other affiliate marketing channels who were talking today. And the one guy on O'Shea channel was like, yeah, I went and it was great and I had a great time, but you know what I needed? I needed more what? Money. I need to get stable financially before I just take off and do what? Go out into the world again. Now look, he was going to Colombia. If you know anything about Colombia, I mean, if you're making $40,000 in the United States, depending on where you live at, it's tough. You making $40,000 in Colombia, you king, right? Let's even cut it in half. You making $20,000 a year U.S. money. You still gonna live exceptionally well in Colombia. Now I'm tying it all in. 20 grand a year in Colombia or 20 grand a year in Panama. Let's break down 20 grand a year. It is more expensive than Thailand. You are so correct. It is. And so here's the thing. Depending on where they're trying to live at, Patrick, right? Let's break it down according to. Now, when you see some of these YouTube trailers, are they always living in the very, 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 very best hotels? No. Are they always in the very best hostels? No. 1 or 2 nights a week, they might do that one week, and then the next 3 weeks they're at cheaper locations. People do that stuff all the time. But let's just say, for the sake of this conversation, yeah, they do. They be living in the hostels because there are some good ones. Now, let's not get it twisted. I don't want to be mispromoting. There are hostels that you have private rooms and a private bathroom. So now they're not all like a bunch of dorm rooms. They're not all like that. You see a lot like that, but not all are like that. So let's clarify. Now here's my point of the whole $20,000. What's the deal about the $20,000 a year? $20,000 a year. Let's parse it out. $20,000 a year over 12 months is what, y'all? All right. Well, Derek Warren, here's what you're gonna do. Derek Warren, you are going to go and email me. You're gonna go on the Classy, because I call the phone number attached to your PayPal and everything. Classy. Everybody, let's stop the show for Derek. Let's stop the show for Derek. Derek Warren, this is what we want you to do. I want you to, today, go on Classy, SCL.com. Hit the contact me button and message me your phone number. Because I've sent 7 emails to your email attached to your PayPal. I got it, and sent one the day you purchased. So let's try to get that worked out, okay? So now, Eric. All right, Ben the bartender. We got $1,600 a month. Yes, precisely. $1,600 a month. Now, $1,600 a month overseas is nothing to laugh at. It's actually, you could probably live reasonably in where? Thailand, Bali. I know a girl right now, she's been living in Bali for 3 years. Now she's finally coming back, not necessarily to the United States, but she's going to do retreats, like physical ones and meditation ones about weight and fitness. And her channel is completely fitness. But she said, it was time to grow. It was time to do more. Why? Because, if your budget's only $1,600, you'll be living your best life. But you're not doing what? You may not be stretching yourself. You may not be making new comparisons and new places, because let's be really honest, when you're on YouTube, when you're on Instagram, when you're doing this type of lifestyle per se, it's hard to meet other people who, one, understand what you do, and two, you can have conversations with. Now, that's why I'm always doing what? Trying to go to conferences, trying to network with people, going on different podcasts, going on different events. To do what? Expand my horizons, create new growth levels for myself. But here's what I'm trying to convey in all this is 1,500 as a side project, as a side hustle, as, any of those things is possible. It's possible for you to make that much money on the side a month if you sit down and do a couple hours a day. Now, I'm not here to sell everybody on business entrepreneurship and stuff like that. A lot of you like having jobs, and I want you to have the best job that you can possibly have, hence the Salesforce and all that good stuff. Now, but what I'm saying, 1,600, if you think about it, you really break it down, like the bundle video I did earlier, I don't think y'all really understood how impactful that bundle video was earlier, right? Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. I've released a bundle video on Black Girls Fid Magic. These are all ladies I met at FidCon who are living the best life. Now, at the bottom of that package, there's a girl who's a travel fun workshop. She does a travel fun workshop. Now, what does that mean? She's showing you how to make money on the road, how to travel, how to you know what I mean? Like, you get what I'm trying to get y'all to. Travel blogging. Now, in the course of all that package I showed earlier, you got somebody helping you on your credit. You got somebody showing you how to make $1,000 a day in the stock market. You got somebody there with a budget, a 21-day money challenge. You got all kind of stuff in that package. I'm just telling you, if you're someone starting from scratch and you bought that package and all you did for next 2019 for 90 days was worry about getting an extra $1,500 in your pocket a month. There's even a course in there on how to make money off ebooks in there. There's all kind of stuff in that package, right? And it's the Black FidCon Magic. I've been sending it out in emails. I've been sending it out in all the MailChimp, everything. Whatever email list you're on, you should have got it by now, right? If you've been in any of the videos, you saw the link for it. The reason I'm bringing it up, though, is even if you just went through that package, picked one or two things out, maybe three things, proving your credit, making a little bit of money in the stock market, right? Like, if you really wanted to hammer that, you could. Home ownership, there's all kind of stuff in that package. But my point is, if I was somebody who was new and it was like, man, I really got to make 2019 my best life ever, living my best life, putting an extra $1,500 in my pocket. Because let's even break it down even more. What's 1,600 divided by 2? What is that? $400 each week? If I wanted to somehow figure out how to get an extra $400 each week in my pocket. Now, I'm not saying you're going to travel, run a side business, go around the world, do all this stuff in 1 year. No, I'm not saying that. I ain't saying that. What I am saying is, if you can master for 1 year making an extra $1,600 a month, guess what you can do in 2020? Any damn thing you want. Like, if you can just master that consistency of making some extra money a month, man, do you know how far you could go if you just mastered that part? And so as I'm putting out these specials, and I'm sure, hey, here's a tax lien special, Classy Climb 75 get you half off. And I'm showing the bank book. I'm realizing some of y'all don't even know what the bank book is. It's the one-page business plan on the website, selling for $20, because I don't want you to say, man, I just, I didn't have the money, Erica. Everything's just too expensive, man. It's just too expensive. Because even as I'm talking about your guys getting LLCs and people, I've even asked in the comment section, I think I asked who has a passport. Put a 1 in the comments if you have a passport. A lot of times people will tell me, well, Erica, these things are too expensive. A passport is like $150. An LLC for a lot of you, not all of you. I know Chicago said it was $500. I know Tennessee said it was $300. I know somebody else in here said that their state was really expensive and it's in the middle. But for most of y'all, it's $100. It's $180. And so what I'm trying to convey in this whole conversation, and I posted it on Instagram as well. Somebody said, well, Erica, I don't want to start a business. I watch your channel for, investing apps. Okay, cool. But you do ask me about how to get more business lines of credit, how to get more credit cards, how to do all this stuff. And I'm showing you that the personal side is not where it's at. I'm showing you. And even if you look on my Instagram post, the guy was like, people driving Uber and Lyft could have an EIN number in a business bank account and just put all their money over there, which is a fact. They could. And I've talked about that. I think in the video where I put how to make $4,000 a month, I think, with Uber, with driving apps. And the problem to me, what I'm seeing is it's either a lack of money or it's a lack of desire, right? It can't be both. You seem to desire to want something different. So I want you to have something different. I want you to be able to say, Erica, I really did try and I applied this whatever technique for a year. Because honestly, when we go into a lot of these Facebook groups and people are like, oh, I've been trying to wholesale for 2 years, it didn't get nowhere. And then you start pulling back the cover on the conversation and say, well, every day you've been knocking doors? Every week you've been putting out bandit signs? Every week you've been doing this, you know what I mean? Everything has metrics and measuring. If you tell me, there's a book called The 12-Week Year. Do you guys know which book I'm talking about? The 12-Week Year, where it's really talking about treating every 90 days like you have a major mission or purpose. Because if you actually break down people's life over the course of their life, they usually only get 2 to 3 big things done a year. So when you read that book, The 12-Week Year, if you really think about it, 4 times a year, you have a really centered focus. You can get 4 really big things done. And I believe it. I really believe it, because sometimes we'll have all these ideals and dreams. I'm going to buy rentals. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. What are we doing this 90 days? And when I really break it down to people, like, what are you doing this 90 days? Are we buying a rental this 90 days? Are we getting pre-approved and going to see, if we have to, 20, 30, 40 houses? Because if your realtor showing you 50, 60, 70, 100 houses, your criteria is off. Your criteria is not neat. It shouldn't take that many. I promise you, it shouldn't take that many to go examine. Because I've had calls from some of you who are day and night up on realtor.com finding deals. When people try to make fun of you, oh, you got your deal off MLS, man, you can get it cheaper somewhere else. No. Start where you are. If you're on realtor.com, that's where you are. But my whole point here is, if you're spending an hour to 2 to 3 hours every day knocking out one goal, you're going to be hard pressed not to make some success. You're going to be hard pressed not to have some kind of new results. Unless you go, Erica, nope, my life, let me show you. If you have a life where you're showing me that you've been trying for 4 years to do something, I want to see. Let us really peel back the cover on that. Because I truly believe 2019 can be what you make it. I'm seeing way too many people in 6 months get results that other people have been talking about for 4 years. Now, you're going to say, Erica, some people were married, some people got kids, some people got jobs that really exhausting. I know. And I'm real sorry that you have that situation, but, you have to decide. So let me see what we got here. Because I'm getting ready to go get, agave. Live customer service. I basically just had to do live customer service because, the funny thing is, I'm getting hundreds of emails a day. I'm pretty quick on responding to a lot of you. Some of you are hitting me up at Facebook Messenger, Instagram Messenger. I'm sitting here responding personally. And I just know for damn certain that I can go look at my email right now and pull people up by their name and they're not in there. Or their responses in there. So, yeah, live customer service. Lando said, Eric, I'll be done with web development in 3 months. Make sure y'all hit the like button. There's 80 of y'all in here. Y'all hit the like button. Come on now. Eric, I'll be done with web development in 3 months. Where can I go? I'm thinking Phoenix, Arizona. Lando, are you on LinkedIn? Is the question. Okay, if you're on LinkedIn, people are going to be reaching out to you. Okay, 2, if you're on LinkedIn. 3, are you on job boards? Are you working with a job recruiter? 4, the world is yours. Where do you want to go? You have to map it back for yourself. I'm going to go here. Okay, well, then you're going to have to map it back. What do you need to do in 6 months? What do you need to do in 3 months? What do you need to do in 2 months? It's simple as that. That's why when I'm talking about this, 12-week year, I really mean it. Like, if you tell me I want to buy a rental and I go, what you got? Okay, I got $30,000 Okay, cool. This is the framework of what you're going to be able to get, because that's all you're going to be able to give as a down payment, and have a little bit of money left over if you need repairs. So this is what we need to do in 90 days and get it worked out. So a lot of it is either fear, just false things appearing real, or you're not as far along as you think you are. You're not really ready. So that's how I look at that. We're at another stop here in a second. We're about to go get coffee, so we will be. Trill, what's up, Andre Hatchett? Would Raleigh, NC be a great place for healthcare for Lakeisha Wilson? Of course. Senators and presidents come to North Carolina for our outstanding medical services. Raleigh Research Triangle in Chapel Hill, North Carolina have not one, not two, but a good 10 colleges all around these regions. Many of them have medical schools. You're seeing hot young doctors everywhere as you look around town. There's a lot of opportunity in North Carolina for tech and for healthcare. So if you're struggling in Raleigh, it's because you want to be struggling. I'm just going to say that and put that out there, and the hoteps can come after me when they want to. Definitely like the video, y'all. Likes are free. It's 79 of y'all in here and 32 likes. Some of y'all may be at work. Some of y'all may be sneaking the phone. I feel you. I get you. And I'm going to check your comments in a second if you guys give me a good second.
Thank you for choosing the coffee. Whenever you're ready.
Yes, can I get a mocha java milkshake, please?
Sure, 16 or 20 ounces.
16 ounce with whipped cream.
With whipped cream? Is that out for you?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Don't you guys be on here judging me. It's Sunday. I sure am going to have this. Went and walked 3 miles today. Went and stopped by the gym. Just because I want to use the Smith machine. But I feel your judgment eyes. See what else y'all talking about here. Before taxes. Yo, I got and saw the video. The year after you learn to scale your business. Exactly. Patrick, what people don't understand is when you... Oh, I forgot I had this money in here. Okay. When you make that first year you're making 1,600. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, each month. 1,600 each month. Like clockwork. Then you have choices, because what's going to happen is a lot of people have like little collections, little things holding them back, little $100 here, $200. Your kid has an emergency.
It'll be $6.15, okay?
Thank you. Little emergencies here and there, and then can't figure out, well, what happened? What happened? Lack of money. But if you're starting to put just an hour, and I'm really serious, guys. Like, I'm seeing some people who I've been doing consulting calls with for over a year have leaps and bounds. Leaps and bounds. Thank you. Leaps and bounds in their growth. Sorry, it's getting blurry. Why is that blurry? There we go. Leaps and bounds in their growth. But it's all your choice. What is happening back there? Anyway. And so that's why when people tell me, Eric, I've really been working on A, B, or C, or D, or F, and I literally have to look at them and go, are you though? Are you? I should see way more change than what I'm seeing. If you're doing A, B, and C, and D every day, hit the like button if you like to change after making extra $20K a year. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. 160 LLC in your state, 125 in Florida, Alabama 450, Kentucky 300. Thank you, Tiffany Brown. Passport 170 LLC 300 in your state. And Reed's, what state is that? Have an appointment tomorrow for mine. Congratulations. 107 for Passport is an express service. True. 10X, baby. Just started rereading that book again. Greg Cardone has a 3-day seminar for $100 coming up in Miami State. There you go. $100. $100, y'all. $100. Is there a return on digital marketing analysis if I make that my 12-week plan? Marketing. I'm on Upwork. Ian Reed's, definitely check that out. Listen, do you have the book? Grab the book. I'm about to get a new truck. Congratulations, Trent Davis. I started creating my website for my referral agency to start business in 2019 and revamping my old blog with affiliate links and more content. Congratulations. Raleigh is a great place to live. I moved down from DC 3 years ago and haven't looked back. All right, BP Thomas Trucking. Starbucks is not Starbucks. And Ben the Bartender, I see your eyes. I support local coffee when I'm home. I don't do any Starbucks while I'm home. There's a local coffee place that has been what we call the winner of Bevel's Best for 17 years now. Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
Have a good day. Now, I did promise my nephew I would bring one of these back, so I'm probably going to have to come right back over here. So I don't need your judgment, people. Eat it. But I am going to park so I can read more of your comments because that's what makes the show fun. For me, at least. All right. Let's see what we got going on over here. Because I've already looked at all I want to look at today. You know, sometimes you have to do some driving. This is a terrible parking spot, by the way. Anyway, let's see what we got going on here. How easy is it to start an operating agreement? Mars McG, I would go on Rocket Lawyer. If you've been on this channel, you see me talk about it all the time. Rocket Lawyer, Rocket Lawyer, Rocket Lawyer, and create your operating agreement. They ask amazing questions. It's run by attorneys. You have a 7-day free trial. This is a non-sponsored of me promoting them. I don't even ask for affiliation from them. I just use it so much in my businesses. I use it all the time. Affidavits, all kind of stuff. Woo! I use it all the time. Thank you so much, Mentor Shelley, because I am. Okay. Okay, Ann Reeves, I see what you're saying. I see what you're doing. Hey, man, listen. Ebb and flows, balance. I'm working on Christmas specials for my career coaching and mentoring blog. Good. I wish I could just sit around, gaze at your eyes, talk. Okay. Okay, that's okay. I'm gonna just say okay. But yeah, listen. Again, what are the last video we talked about Instagram. Video after that, we talked about prison reform. We had a little bit of social commentary on Saturday, but overall, exactly, STV. You get what you put out. What you put in, you get out. And for some of you have to really sit down with any of those products. I'm telling y'all, any products from that Black Fig Girl Magic, the people I met at the FigCon. And if you're going to be in DC September 4th through 7th, it's amazing. It's not cheap. I won't lie to you. It's not cheap to go, but the people in the room, amazing. I think December 5th, I'm supposed to be on a podcast from a girl in California who invests in apartments. She has, I think she's invested in 10 different ones now, 10 or 15. Woo! Older, her husband's from Australia. She got a kid. They're going to travel, live over in Europe, I think, next year. Trent Davis, I'm just trying to get on Forbes. Now, there's several magazines I wrote down that I want to get on, but that's all next year, man. That's all next year. I've got lots of good plans. I got some t-shirts. I don't want to speak too early, but I got some t-shirts. I got to see how they look. I made an order, and if they look good when I get them here, then I might be able to share them with the rest of y'all and some other items. But I am very excited for what 2019 has to offer. So if you guys are looking for me, I'm probably going to be on the O'Shea Rumble channel for a bit, because guess what happens at 7 o'clock? The Opportunity Zones conversation goes down tonight. Live webinar, live Q&A. You can ask them all the questions you want if you're in there. Remember, if you use my code Classy Climb, you get 20% off. Classy Climb 18, sorry. You get 20% off. It's a great opportunity to get in there. Or if you want to, you can't get it this week, get on their email list. There's a lot of opportunity out here, you guys, and I hope you're trying to get it. What dude needs, that dude needs help at Roscoe. That dude needs help. I don't know what dude y'all talking about. I'm going to just leave that alone. But look, what are the keys to living your best life? I'm going to tell you, these are the keys I used. Number one thing I did was I wrote down all the time, where was Erica Williams going to be 5 years from now, right? Like whatever age I was, every year I would do this. And my birthdays, I would do it every year. I'd go, I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be doing this. So what would happen is Anthony Brian Logan, I can't. So I would write back from that year, what do I need to be doing for these 12 months? What do I need to be doing for the next 6 months? What do I need to be doing this month? What do I need to do in the next 3 weeks, this week? I mean, you really can get really detailed once you know where you're trying to go. So if you tell me I am trying to, uh, I am trying to, start a business or buy real estate, you can work your way back over a year from anywhere from down, saving more money, investing, all that stuff. You really can make it happen. So, two books that really help you with that is The One Thing by Gary Keller. It's a really great book. And then also that 12 week. So, is he over there wilding out already? Are they already live over there? Probably have to get online here in a second. But I just want y'all to know that. So, look, everybody, this is Erica from the Classy Climb blog. If you want to really live your best life like Cher, let's figure out what we're trying to do here. Let's figure out where we're trying to grow. We're trying to grow our business. We're trying to grow our life. What direction are you trying to go in so that you can make it happen? And again, Black Friday special, we're giving away almost the farm for if you want the tax lien course, how to invest in tax liens from $400 to whatever amount, depending on your city and state. It is half off with the code Classy Climb 75. That's in the comment section, in the description as well. Also, if you want the bank book, which we call the one-page business plan on the website for $20, which is $27 off its usual price, you can get it by putting in bank book as the code. So, look, you guys, this is Erica, Classy Climb blog. There's so many opportunities coming up this year to travel and see people and do things. I am hyped beyond your belief. You just won't realize how hyped I am right now. Because I just know there's so much opportunity. So, everybody, this is Erica. I'll check you guys later. You guys are so fun. I have a good time when I come on here. So, later.